Islam speaks about something which is called ruh. In other religions, it is called soul. It is that gate inside of us, this inner dimension which connecting us with existence, with Allah, with God. It is in every one of us, but sometimes this is obscure, covered by activity of our mind, our wrongdoing, wrong actions, wrong activities, inappropriate behaviors, wrong treatments of our body and others, arousing darkness inside. So the darkness can cover that light in a way. Actually, where there is absence of light, there is darkness. Where there is light, there is absence of darkness. We're choosing which direction we want to go. We got free will. So that inner ruh, that inner dimension, is something as well called heart center. When we regularly pray, meditate, that inner dimension get purified. It get cleared, purified, pacified from those inner entities, those inner dark parts of it. So as well, reading the Quran, opening that space, and life experiences causing to open that space, like existence give you experience to open that space. When we keep looking inside of that space, ruh, inner dimension, heart center, we inquiring, we observing, we feeling our emotions, feelings. There is plenty of things which happening there inside that space. And from quality of our thought and inner energies depends how our life function. If that inner space is pure, clear, means there is almost no activities going on inside. There is no hostile self, hostile mind space which is filled with different hostile thoughts, energies, different activities, disturbed activities of the mind inside that space. Means any movement is a false thing inside. When we pray, meditate, we focusing on that, we piercing that, we feeling that, then that space gets purified inside within, get clearer and clearer till a moment when we can notice that there is almost no movements inside. Because when we got those movements, so activity of your mind inside, it can be hostile activity, can be some wrong habit which will pull you towards doing something which is not very nice to you or some other people as well. We got plenty things in that space already like recorded. So through prayers, meditations, fasting, reading scriptures, we have chance to clear that space. And this is very not easy process. Once we recorded this in those nasty situations, actions, habits, behaviors, patterns of the mind, it want to act and do its jobs, like it bringing those information back to surface every some while. So we acting and reacting the same old patterns. It is difficult process to go through in order to come to the clear space inside. It is horrific and difficult process, I have to admit it. For me it happened more than 25 years ago, when I discovered I simply suffer, where I discover things not going well in my life. At least when it is like God make me conscious of that on that time and show me all of that, show me how much I suffer, and as well show me, look how you can be, you can change yourself. And from you really depends how quickly you're gonna change yourself by taking those challenges. And really God, existence, Allah will teach you how to cooperate with existence, will teach you humbleness, which will want to surrender you to the present moment, to come back to present moment. Because when that ruh, that soul inside, that inner mind, inner dimension is contaminated, you are simply fetched by those thoughts, habits, behaviors, and you are not yourself. You don't know how to be yourself. You cannot obey existence. You cannot listen to existence, cannot surrender to existence. You have your own way of being, which is quite often nasty to yourself and to others. You depriving yourself sleep, you depriving yourself many things, and you even don't know it, that your entire system mechanisms don't function well. You abusing others, you abusing yourself, and you doing this like on autopilot. It's happened to me for a long period of time like that. But what existence does, and it is interesting, it make you aware of things or internal kingdom. It make you aware, and you're gonna notice that mess. You're gonna understand that mess, and you're gonna understand as well. You need to clear that mess. You need to cooperate. Find a way how to cooperate with existence. And every some while existence acknowledge itself to you that it is there in forms of people, in forms of teachers. They will come to you, they will try to teach you, and you quite often notice that you are not able to listen, not able to obey, not able to cooperate with what is. Existence wants to teach you, learn you, push you somewhere further, so you develop your mindset, skills and things like that. But quite often we are not able to do it, because we got those nasty splinters inside of surface of that ruh, heart center, inner dimension. That's the biggest problem. We are not able to listen, cooperate with existence. That's why life is hard. We are like on autopilot, quite often unhappy inside. We got unhappy self inside. Big construct of the mind inside, which is really unfriendly, unhappy, quite often angry. So what existence does, give you those experiences, one after another. Some of them will be not pleasant, but it will gonna check you. How you gonna react if you still will be aggressive, angry, whatever. That are hard situation, but we need to become like non-reactive people in order to be together with existence. Be in that space of the mind which is silent and peaceful. It indeed most beautiful thing to be this way, because you got peace inside. That peace is most important thing which is required for good life, for performing in life. When we don't have that peace, that means we are in that space of the mind which is contaminated, and it fetching us here and there. We cannot be ourselves. We cannot do good things in life. Most likely we'll be doing harmful things. But existence will keep working on us till there will be energy in us, till there will be willingness to go. And quite often where there will be no willingness to go, existence will find a way how to push us a little further. I quite often, even recently, it's happened me for years, but recently I finding that existence want to bring me back to great functionality, to that stillness inside of my heart. But quite often I'm like escaping, keep escaping, something in me acting, still some dirt coming out to the surface, still I don't want to cooperate. So existence sometimes shrinking me. I am like surrounded by darkness, and I'm like pulled into that dark abyss, and I think sometimes I'm dying or something horrible going to happen, things like this, some horrible depression surrounding you, till some period, some time where suddenly you have so enough of that burden, that suffering. You really want to change yourself. You really want to stabilize your sleep. You really don't want to play games anymore, because this is mess. You playing games past 11 or watching some movies or TikTok, whatever. It all messing brain. You depriving yourself sleep, and all of this later on affecting you next day. So there is many things like that in life which we do, which are simply harmful for us. We are abusing ourselves with substances, with alcohol, just to escape something. All of this is escape. Games, like which apply to me, is also escape. Escape from reality. We reach for those and we got problems later on. Huge problems. So we need to identify those things for us which are really harmful and really not doing them. Change the habits, move into a different direction. And let's say sleep at right time, wake up at the right time. And like recently I said, I've been in the very horrible, horrific darkness. I've been deprived of energy, of everything. And that motivates me to move, motivate to change my habits. Let's say I set for myself 11 I going to sleep. That's what must to be done. In the morning I waking up, like today. For a few days I wake up in the morning. I wake up, drink water, going for a run, 5 kilometers run. Today with my friends, he invited me. And always existence give you somebody to push you, to give you a kick, to push you to action, because on your own is very difficult to change those things and those patterns. So I got this friend which I see he got a right consciousness to do this, to talk to me, to cooperate, my mind cooperate with his mind. So I'm listening him sometimes because I see good behind. He is tough guy. So today I wake up at 6, get prayer, get reading Quran, and finally I went to run with him for 5k. After 5k, in the middle of 5k, I did as well running over the steps. That was exhausting experience, but I screamed from that exhaustion. But that was great thing. That was great thing. I accessed in this moment those dark parts of me. And after run, I come back home, 5k done. I get cold plunge. My friend came to home, sit in the chair and said, now go after that cold plunge on the grass and keep walking on that grass. Feel air, feel existence. Which I did, which I listened, I cooperated. But after that, what happened? I suddenly been surrounded by lots of light. I felt that light in me. I felt that something good happened. Suddenly I feel like I'm established here in my heart. That's what's going on, and life will give you those experiences like in spiral. It will be going deeper and deeper into your heart to discover more depth of your heart. And more you get into, more that peace, tranquility, love you will receive. Because that heart, being in that heart, being still in that heart, guarantee you conscious mind, conscious thinking, good behavior of your mind. But when we are out of that space, out of that heart, we are exposed to those nasty places in the mind. We concentrate, we focus on that, and we are fetched by that, like by this Satan. So good life is guaranteed by that peace flowing from your heart. But what must be done? We must not touch those forbidden things, not involve in them, because you may be automatically bring back out of your heart. That's how it is. We have choice to live good life or horrific life, to be established in the heart or be somewhere in outer dark space in the mind. That's our choice. Assalamu alaikum.